anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Red Raiders will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Cougars offense trots out there to open this game. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside deals now from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On the run, it's Martin. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play, pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Hillstead. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, gives a little shoulder fake to the outside, and hits that slant for a nice gain.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Offense in a split backfield now. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. They got him down out near the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Morton. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
1st down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bachmeier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. With the catch, it's Joyner. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws it to the right. Finds his man. It's Douglas. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
No gain on the play. Now, a fourth down.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
BYU.
And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. Poor starting field position here for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it here. Eludes a tackle. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the running back's got it again. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll try the option play here. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Pilstead. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Martin. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Cougars will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. To throw, it's Morton. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks into the clear. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Takes the toss and heads left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. QB decides to keep it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be his 4th punt tonight. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield. It's Morton. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now it's second down here. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Looks like BYU will have the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Hillstead. He finds his man. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And he drops back in the gun. And it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They get the second half started with a running play. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Got the first down and still motoring. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. timeouts getting set up. Here's second down. On the run, it's Martin. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. It's Pilstead. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the football there on third down.
The defense does a really good job here on this critical third down and getting pressure on the offensive line and the pass protection. You know the pressure might be coming from somewhere, but the question is for the offensive line, where? They didn't tip their hand at all. They came at the last second. They got to the quarterback.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Pilstead. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Looking for a man. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's Pilstead. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Red Raiders are in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Here's the second down play. Hands it off on the counter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Morton. Grab down the middle, it's Douglas. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Going to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Hillstead. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
2nd down now after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it with room to run. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
High completion sets up a 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Hillstead looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Has the first down and more. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Grinding away with their running game. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Fighting off the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, it's Morton. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bachmeier. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Bachmeier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Hillstead. Receiver makes the grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. It's a quarterback keeper. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College